Welcome to this new podcast with me, Mr. Fox, and Glitch. No surprise there.
That is literally how it would start.
And today's podcast, we're gonna be talking about. Give me
How
something.
rubbish Bedrock is.
How rubbish bedrock is.
Yes.
Ooh.
So, okay, internet, get stuck into this video because we're gonna complain. We're gonna use the word crap at least 17 times. So, we're here
So, what are you
today.
gonna be doing?
We're we're here today to talk about Bedrock and Java and maybe the counting. So, I'm here, hanging out with my best bud Glitch. Say hi, Glitch.
No surprise there.
Yeah,
Hi.
no surprise. He already did the intro. He doesn't know, but he already did it. So, so for a while, right, since 2016, I've gone through all the editions of Minecraft on the county. You know, I started out on PlayStation 4. It was great. Started out on a flatland. I just built a simple little prison because I wanted to. One day I was hanging
With
out with
the
my friends.
original game
Yeah,
of PlayStation.
with just PlayStation 4 edition, and I was hanging out with my friends of then, and I was like, you know what would be cool, guys? See if we build a city. You want to know how many of them are here
But then,
today?
zero.
Zero. Big fat zero. Don't know why they left. I don't know what their names were. I had a lot of
I bet
interesting
you do.
lives on Minecraft. You know, I did have this one guy we had over, me and Hawking Dread. I know, Hawking Dread, right? And by the way, Hawking Dread, if you're watching this, hello. Um, so we had this guy called I Have Been Reborn, and we like to call him Rebron because we wanted to, I guess. And we decided that we wanted to build a prison, another one. This was by the time that Transperian town was like practically done, but it was still, stupid. So we set out in Kansila City, but back then it wasn't Kansila City. I'll tell you why it was that in a while. So we set out to build this prison. That was gonna be like somewhat modern and it's gonna have like a lot of mechanics. Still remember building it. I think there's a few streams about it on my channel. By the way, Glitch, if you wanna ask any questions or say something, just go okay?
I sure will do that. And put my whole life with weird noises,
Yeah.
which I already do, but it's only when I'm like very tired. So
Anyway, so we had this guy, and basically we all worked on the blueprint for the prison, and so he kind of was just telling us what to do half the time, which is fine, right? You know, a leader is gonna take lead. But I felt like at a certain point I had done like the majority of the prison. God, it sounds relevant. But he was off, playing a game, and then it reached like we were kind of getting like a little bit annoyed of each other because he wanted
yeah,
redstone done in this very particular way, and he was trying to tell me how to do it, and then I did it, and then he told me it was wrong. So I don't know, because I tried to show it off to him one day, and he was like, "This is wrong. This is all horrible," and then he was like, "Get rid of it," and I was like, "All right, fine." Anyway, it reached this one day where I was building the prison. We were all in the chat together. Me, Hawking Dread, and What's His Face. So, What's His Face, was wanting Hawking Dread to play Beyond. It's a different game. And he did leave, but only for like a minute. Right? He decided to come back. And that's why I don't entirely hate Hawking Dread, is because he did come back and he did actually help. Because he was helping quite a bit. Small bit, but not a, huge amount. This is when we were like really good friends. We're friends now, but we're not really good friends. So
They're separated.
he came back, he helped. Then I'd say about 5 days later, we blew up the prison.
Huh?
We blew up the prison, covered it over,
You did.
me and Hawking Dread, both of us, because it was crap. We were looking at it, and it ended up just being this big end stone square. It was just a square with a watchtower or something, right? And so we blew it up. Then we were telling Rebron, right, that, we did some additions to the prison. He joined. He saw that the prison, wasn't there. Don't remember how it went, but I remember him giving out, which is understandable. But no, no, actually, what we did probably was just blow it up a little bit, and then we got rid of it. I don't remember the exact thing. So, yeah, that's basically one of the stories of my past people. What do you think?
Very, very weird how you find different kinds of people
Yeah,
and how they are. Like, I invented the government.
yeah, I do remember the, like, first few days that Hawking Dread joined. Right, there was, like, this old hospital, and, like, down the street there was, like, a farm, which was fine, right? But on, like, one of the very few weeks that he joined, like, the very first 2 weeks, we blew it up, like, the hospital and the farm. That's actually... I'm trying to think of a really important building to say, but that's basically where HFMI is, by those tall buildings that, like, go up in different variant of heights. I don't know if you know. It's the town that I use for the zombie minigame. That,
Yeah, I
basically.
know what you mean.
Yeah. So that's where the farm was and the hospital. They were very, very badly done. So we blew them up. And yeah, it was horrible, really. So getting onto Bedrock was fine. We had a lot of problems, though, before we got to Bedrock. I remember this one dude, I tried to get him to join. He did join. To build like a shop. And it was crap. Oh god, my brain even hurts from trying to tell you all these people. Um, Bedrock though. Bedrock is fine. It works. I really did like it and I saw no problem with it until I
Until
moved to Java. Until I started working with Java like properly. Cause yeah, I've had Java for years, right? I played it a good few times to know how to actually do stuff. But when I went onto Java and I went to do serious building, because as you know, we are replicating the county, right, block by block. So I have to have both of them open, and it's all that. There are a few problems with Java as well, like the rendering. That's a problem for me anyway. It just doesn't render as far as Bedrock does, but that's not really a problem. With Bedrock, it's laggy. I'm having constant issues with inviting my friends. Like right now, that's why we're doing the podcast on the home screen of Minecraft, is because I can't invite Glitch to the county. Like if I try that right now, I can't even join a server. My internet is not
exactly.
that bad.
And if you're wondering, whoa, why doesn't Glitch play on the Java one? Well, it's because my computer's crap.
Oh
And
yeah,
it
we're
takes too
supposed
long
to
to load, and I mean, technically I could join, but then it starts lagging, because I took it for a repair, but it didn't do anything, so it's just laggy, and it takes too long to load, and it's a bit problematic.
Yeah, there's a lot of problems going around, guys. I'm trying not to stress everyone out about it, which I'm hoping I'm not
Yeah.
doing, but if I do let me know. But one thing I do
Anything
love,
else we should be talking about?
one thing I do love
Go
about
on.
Java is everything's free.
That
Everything.
is true. Everything is free. Mods, plugins. Yeah,
But
some
on
of them might cost
Bedrock,
a bit, but I mean,
but
like,
on Bedrock,
yeah,
the
it's,
stupidest thing costs money.
yeah.
I mean,
And I understand that they were probably made by someone, and it took time for them to figure it out.
yeah,
But
how
still,
much you
like,
want to bet they
it's
were made by Java players and put it onto Bedrock so they can make some. I don't even know if you can make actual money off
exactly
of
like,
this.
like I do know that some people do make their own, and it's fine. But the rest of them, they're like probably made by Java and
I mean, Mojang.
everyone else. Not Java, Mojang, more like. So it's just like,
Yeah,
and
like,
it's not worth it because you cannot add them to your world normally,
yeah,
like a
you really
plugin or
can't.
a you run the risk of probably not putting it in your world and you can only load that specific world on it. I made that mistake.
Yeah, for example, there's furniture right here. I'm on the store now, by the way, Glitch. You could buy
There's
that,
what?
the modern furniture, right?
Oh,
But
yeah.
you wouldn't actually get the furniture to your world.
Yeah. So when I bought it, it was like 360 uh Minecon. What are the
Mine
coins
coins.
called? Mine coins. Exactly. And I bought it and I was like, well, and I couldn't. It's like, oh, well, that's crap. I just spent a whole bunch of money where I cannot even place it in my own damn world.
Yeah, this
And yeah,
one,
I
this
spent.
this one's 5.99.
Look, I'm
5.99.
seeing this one that's modern. You know the one modern furniture?
Yeah.
I bought that one. It's crap.
Yeah, a lot of them are.
Literal. You might say, well, it is nice. It is, but I mean, I've seen much better ones
For free.
in Java. They're better. And I said, well, yeah, because they run a computer. That's not. It's. Uh,
It's rubbish, and then they have this realm things where it's like, yeah, you can have 10 players by paying. Why? I have Minehut and I can invite 10 of my friends for free.
exactly.
For free.
Yeah.
And, you
So
know,
technically, what we're doing right now, it's
we're
doing the
complaining.
pros and cons about
We're straight up
the whole
complaining.
thing.
Because,
Technically,
and the only reason, again, the only reason we're doing this podcast to complain is because I can't invite Glitch to the county, which means he can't do anything,
exactly.
and I can't do anything. And my other
And
games
especially
won't.
right now.
Ah,
Because if I don't do progress for myself, I have to, technically. Because technically I could be doing progress on Glitchenberg, on my factory, and I could do it all in Bedrock. And when I do get to Java, I just have to rebuild and I don't have to buy it because I already did it once. So
well,
it's
technically,
much easier.
you do have to buy it
Well,
if you built it in creative.
in well, I'm not gonna do it in creative. Obviously, I'm gonna buy it in Bedrock, build it all in survival. And then when I get to Java, well, I already have it. I just need to rebuild it once, and that's it.
Yeah. But guys, this is getting beyond the point where it's like, hey, it's alright, let's, go easy on it.
Yeah,
Because we're in a point where we want to make progress. And when the source material
extreme.
doesn't want to work, the thing is, right, is
It's hard.
it says, restart your Minecraft or your world. And I'm like, sure, I'll do that. Did that about 6 times in a row and it still didn't do anything. I even restarted my game and my PlayStation and nothing changed.
Yeah,
And it doesn't come down to my internet. My internet is not that bad. Yeah, I do fully intend on downloading 2 games and then playing them. But, god damn it.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, because we do want to play on the Bedrock. It's not horrible, even though it is. I feel like Miniville is just sitting in a corner now and just dusting.
And especially that we have many plans building and doing. Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna get there, but it's hard, especially when the main place cannot be opened by any other players apart from you,
Yeah,
which is
which is
hard.
why we like the Java edition. Because if I'm off sleeping, like I usually do,
I can be in when, because if you did not know this, I live in America. Fox lives on the other side of the world,
yep,
in Ireland. Tyrak lives in Britain,
yep.
so it's perfect.
So
So
time
normally when I wake up,
differences are a little bit
exactly.
much. So that means he has to wake up early for, any time to be on.
Exactly, with you and before you get to watch your show, because I only get like a few minutes if I wake up to the right time.
Yeah. And it's not even the replicating part that's troubling. I mean, I have all this first part of the town done, and it was kind of easy. So, there's not a complaint with that, it's just Bedrock. I mean, if you look at Bedrock right now, you're probably like, wow, it looks really good. It does. It doesn't look like it would just crack if you invited 2 more people. But it does. Remember that time we tried to play with 4 people?
Ha!
We couldn't do
That
anything.
was. We couldn't do anything. The maximum amount that I can barely hold, it's about 3 or 4. And
No,
that's
2.
maximum. Well,
Two,
technically,
two is
I still
minimum.
think that, well, if we didn't add all of our redstone machines
If we didn't
and
make Shelby
how.
County good, then it would run.
Exactly.
You might as
And
well just
at
say
the same
that.
time, yeah, when I joined, the first time I joined, it was about 3 players, Fox, Tyrek, and me.
Yeah.
I joined it. I didn't run that fast, but I kind of got used to it. But
Yeah.
then
It,
it's
it started to crack like an omelette egg. This brings me back to that one video that we did, where we were fighting and talking about Java. Which were like very much true, so if you haven't seen that series, please go and watch it, because it's really good. How are we looking on time, by the way? We're
I
like
don't know.
20 minutes in. Only. 28 minutes in, I suppose. So,
Yeah.
it's staying the same, but things that
Well, most of them.
can be updated. I'm actually really, I mean, I'm kind of looking forward to the new ideas I have for the artifact of the zombie, because obviously the game master, needs new artifacts and how to get them. Glitch, have you heard my idea for that?
About what? Which one?
Yeah, I'm gonna reveal it now because I don't know how many people are gonna watch this. So, recently I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty Zombies. I was gonna say Black Ops 3 Zombies, but sure, let's skip right to the end. And while playing it, I was playing on Verrückt, which in German means asylum, or in English means asylum, right? Which, by the way, is a really creepy map because if you go to a certain area and you listen for a second, you can hear screaming and banging, and it's just, oh my good god. So, anyway, I was thinking, hey, what would be cool is if we made a new town made up of some of the maps from Call of Duty Zombies, Black Ops 3. So, that is something I want to do. There's probably going to be some sort of tiering, or maybe you have to like survive a certain amount of time in each map, and then you get through. I don't really know. And then like, or maybe you have to like find parts in the map or something. I'm gonna have to relearn structure blocks because they're a little bit more awkward. Because, structure blocks in Bedrock are, like, oh look, this is your square. Try and get your item in your square. But on Java Edition, it's not like that. You know. So I'm gonna have to do some serious research to learn. And hopefully I can. Because if I can't, then it will all be ruined. By the way, the new Age of Miniville will not look exactly the same like this. Everything will be organized.
Yep.
So, yeah. Good God. So, as for when all the Game Master stuff will start, I mean, we only have 2 more towns to finish. Or a couple more than that, actually. And then I can build the town. I'm gonna let these 2 dudes build most of Lamington Town. Although I feel like if I wait that long, good God,
We will not get any progress done.
I'll never play survival ever again if I'm waiting for these 2. No offense.
No, none taken. I mean, I get the frustration that you want to get it done so we can start playing quick.
Yeah,
but it's...
When I was thinking about how it was gonna go, I was like, yeah, there's gonna be a few problems, a few things to figure
here
out.
And there,
I wasn't expecting Tyrak to attack so many children.
Which he told us that he didn't, but supposedly.
Yeah, he said he didn't, but he also said he did. So I really don't know which one it is.
And he doesn't want to tell us which. We're gonna leave him to it.
Yeah, I mean, it is his own choice after all. Yeah. But then Glitch, on the other hand, he has things that you can't really deal with, which is his computer breaking.
And not only that, family problems as well.
Which family is very important.
It is.
And so we're probably gonna have to wait until December 25th until he gets a new computer. That's if he gets one. If he doesn't...
That's if I do.
If he doesn't, then I might have to legitimately go get money, then donate it to him, then make him buy a computer. Otherwise,
which I don't want him to do that because I do feel bad for him.
Why?
I don't know. Like, personally, you might think, yeah, he's giving you money, Glitch, take it. I'm not like that. I'm not like a person that says, yeah, I'll take it.
Honestly, it's not for you, it's for me. Because otherwise, I'll just give up on this, and I'll hate it, because I don't want to do it alone again. By the way, guys, this is my second run. And I don't want to build it all by myself again. I've done it once. Wasn't very entertaining.
I do understand that he doesn't want to, and it's fine. But I mean, for how long it might take for me to come back, it's gonna probably, I don't know, ages, hours, years.
I hope by the latest, which is December 25th, which is why we're giving out about Bedrock not working.
Exactly.
He can't even join the damn county. The most he can do now at this stage is just do rough blueprints on another world.
Yeah, which is good. If I do it there, I'm not gonna be bothered to build it again.
Yeah, and then
I say, well, Glitch, why'd you? Well, just do it one more time and that's it. It's not that easy.
It really isn't. I mean, when you look at a big thing and you're like, okay, I have to build that again. And you're like, then your brain is like trying to be like, yeah, but it'll be worth it. It'll be so much better. I mean, the only thing keeping me going at this point is shaders. By the way,
shaders are wonderful.
This big ass parking lot in Transporian Town might be shortened. So there might be extra land added at Transporian Town. The parking spots are a little bit ridiculous, I think. Or do you think they're good?
I think they're good.
I know you can't see them, so you're just running off of...
I know. I'm just like kinda roughing how it looks and
Like,
if I
look,
can remember.
it's just garbage. You fly forward and you feel frames. I'm not even gonna go down to my town, 'cause I'll die.
You know what I'm doing right now?
No, I don't, because I'm not a wizard.
I downloaded a world thing from the store, right?
Yeah.
And I'm seeing a rough it's basically a thing where you have to build your own city.
Fun.
But let me tell you this, it's not as big as yours.
Nice. Is it tiny?
So I mean, at least we know that. Okay,
Oh
it's
god,
not
I should
as.
do another podcast on city skylines. I'd feel like I could complain about that game for at least 20 minutes. Oh, have you ever played City Skylines?
No, I haven't.
Good, it's a waste of time. It was free, that's why I had it. Right,
By the way,
guys.
there's money.
Yeah, but they're not
Just,
Mercurians.
anyways, I know.
Guys,
Anyways,
we're gonna end this podcast here. If you want another one, let us know. We'll talk about some other stuff.
give us suggestions if you want. We'll look
Yeah,
into it and we'll complain about anything. Trust me,
literally,
it's a
we
thing
have
we're
so
both
much
fond of.
time. We like complaining and nobody being like, stop complaining. That's the whole point of a complaining podcast, is to complain.
Is to complain.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
and yeah, so yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you did like, subscribe,
Yeah.
comment, share. I don't know what the thumbnail's gonna be. I don't know, just I'm gonna point myself in a direction and just hope my editor self can get something from it. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and we will see you all next time.
Bye.
Bye bye.